Hi there, welcome fellow teachers to Teacher Retirement Talk. I am assuming that you are a current teacher who is going to retire in a short period of time and you are looking for some information. So, this is what I have for you today. We're talking about your pension compared to your mortgage payment. All right, I'm going to try and keep this super simple. I was doing a PD at a local high school a couple months ago, and this is what I spent a period of time talking about. So I said, okay, how much is your mortgage payment? It doesn't matter what it is, but that's a very personal question, but just think about how much is your mortgage payment. For the sake of this argument, let's say that it's close to $3,000. For the sake of this hypothetical, let's also say that your pension calculates to be $3,000, okay? So there's a lot of parts of the puzzle to think about, but I'm going to try and keep this relatively simple. Let's say that you recently just purchased your dream home, so you increased your house size a couple years ago and you bought your forever home. So this one was a little bit more expensive, and let's say that it equals $3,000 a month. Or let's say for the sake of argument, you bought a second home, a lake house, a condo down south, up north, whatever. And so your housing totals $3,000 a month. So let's say that your pension will cancel out your housing, right? That's probably your biggest bill. So your pension takes care of your housing costs. Okay, now where are you at? You still have your car payments, your groceries, your utilities, the cell phones, all the cable bills. Have you factored in how your retirement savings accounts will come into play? Do you have access to those? How old are you going to be when you retire? If you're going to retire at, say, 52, depending on what type of accounts you have, you wouldn't have access to those until 59 and a half without penalty. So my question is, have you thought about all of these pieces that fit together beyond just what your pension calculates at? Because your pension might get swallowed up by your housing. Now, a lot of people say, okay, I'll retire when my house is paid off. Right? And that's some of my colleagues say, well, I'm going to keep going until the housing, my mortgage is paid off, and then I'll feel more comfortable retiring. And that's totally fine. My point is, you got to talk about all of this stuff. If you want to go to my website, which is retirementforteachers.com, I have a free PDF of talking points. There's top 10 things that you need to talk about to see if you're ready to retire or not. I retired 3 years ago, and it's fantastic. I love it, and my passion now is helping people who are planning on retiring just to make sure you have all the I's dotted and T's crossed, just to make sure there's no surprises. I've already done what you're going to do, and I think I can help you out, and I would love to talk to you. So just kind of use this example with, will my mortgage and pension kind of cancel out? So now what do I do? What else do I have? Do you need to get a part-time job? Do you need to get a full-time job? Are you going to start pulling in your retirement account money? How close are you to Social Security? All of those things play a role, and that's what we talk about on this channel. So please subscribe. I'd love for you to leave a comment. Maybe what's the formula for your pension calculation? You should know what that is. Every state's a little bit different, but you should know how you calculate your pension. So drop a comment. I'll get back with you. Have a fantastic day.